public comment. This section of the agenda gives the Board of Education an opportunity to recognize persons who wish to raise a question or to make a brief statement on matters including but not limited to agenda items. The time available will be limited to roughly 3 minutes for one or more topics. Comments should be kept as brief as possible and relate to school matters. Persons wishing to speak are asked to adhere to the following guidelines. Step to the podium. Address the board president only. You may address one or more topics in the time allotted. Individual employees, parents, or children should not be identified by name, title, position, grade, or building. The board has the final decision in determining the length of time, the appropriateness of the subject being presented, and the suitability of the time for such a presentation. All right? So now is your time. Who would like to go first? Mr. Felicio.
Good evening. I just want to make a brief statement. First of all, congratulations on your election to presidency. I wish you luck.
Thank you, sir.
At the same time, I'd like to say thank you to the outgoing president. I've been in this business a long time. I know a thing or two about being president of the Board of Education. And I will have to give you the utmost credit. And I think over the past year, under some difficult circumstances, always, I thought, in my opinion, great class act. Okay, and
Excuse me, we're having trouble hearing back here. Is there a microphone? Yeah, we have this air blower.
All right, we'll make sure you're there on.
We old people.
No, nothing?
Put one up at this point.
Oh, there we go.
Ah.
All right. Lee, you gotta turn that on?
It's very sensitive, so
Oh yeah, we can hear everything like metal. Is that one? Sorry.
All right. Is anyone going to come up, ask a question, or speak?
Hi, my name is Scott Maskin. I have no children in the district anymore. My girl just graduated. Thank you. I would like to discuss the elephant in the room, which is Bob Berger right now, which I think some people are here for.
Can I just stop you for 1 second?
Sure.
Actually, we can't mention names, so we'll just have to refer to
Okay.
as the coaching, baseball coach.
As the coach
from this
baseball
point forward.
Let me preface this by saying I'm a football and a hockey guy. I could care less about baseball, but I do care about kids. And I don't know anything about coaching. I was asked to write a letter of recommendation, which in my business environment I do quite frequently, but I don't do it unless it's well deserved. I wrote one on behalf of Bob Berger. I know him through teaching my children, who both had a great experience with him. I do not know him as a coach, but there was a rumor floating around that I was coerced into writing a letter of recommendation on his behalf. Some of you know me, some of you don't. I am not one that gets coerced into writing anything. So I stand behind my letter of recommendation on his character. I think he's a solid family man. I think he's a great teacher. I don't know anything about coaching, and I would hate to see him lose any kind of status in the coaching for just asking me to write a recommendation for him. Okay? Thank you.
Thank you, Scott.
I need to. I don't hear that.
You said coach.
Yeah, I'm for the baseball coach position as well. I, as mentioned before, I actually have had him as a coach, and I've had him as a teacher this year. Now, he coached football for me when I was in 7th grade, and he was just amazing. He was kind to everyone, he was helpful to everyone, he was just hilarious. Especially middle school football, not a lot of teachers are going to be having a whole bracket up and a bracket. It's just not going to happen. And you know, he was an amazing coach, and we did extremely well. We went 5-1 for the entire season, and he was a massive part of that. And I was lucky enough to have him as a teammate. same thing as he had on the field. Extremely helpful, extremely kind, hilarious, and he really puts everything into the students. You know, I was in, like I said, I was in his class, and the thing, the connections he's had with the other children in the building that you just don't see, and you know, really getting these children, a lot of them, you know, to come out of their shell, which is amazing achievement, especially in the school teacher, or to have a conversation with like a kid that's normally just completely silent, and then sparks a full conversation with them, and it's really just amazing, you know, see that a lot, especially now, and I really think if anyone an amazing person for this position, and just puts so much in this district.
Thank you for coming out tonight.